welcome everybody. Aesop Grimm here. I just finished recording the intro video, so we're going to get started with episode 1. I actually need to get my timer going. We're going to do 1 hour episodes. I think that works best for this game. And we're going to select the Confessor. I'll take a type A body. We will name this guy Grimm. And I like the idea of starting him young, and then we're able to change his looks throughout the game, so maybe we can kind of do like a little bit of an aging process. We'll give him a golden seed. We will go to detailed appearance, and I have a pre-made right there. And if we go into alter face, you'll see he's got this burn mark. That could be from purgatory, but I think it actually makes more sense to say that his death was the result of fire. And so what we'll go to now is go over here. We're going to make him bigger. I have the idea that a paladin tends to be a big beefy dude to carry all the weight of the gear that they carry. So we're going to plus pretty much everything up to 200. I made his head a little bit smaller. You never really know until you get in game what these things look like, but I think this will work. Let's see, I think actually I went with, I kind of gave him a little bit trimmed down, but still thickish waistline. You can really see it here in the legs. If you watch those legs, that's a lot thicker, a lot stronger. What's it look like if I just max it out? I don't know. Here, I think I'm going to do 220 actually. And then that would bump this up to maybe 200. And same thing with the head. Okay. Body hair? Oh, I didn't even look at that. What's that look like? Let me grab the mouse. Okay. Yeah, let's give him a little bit of body hair. 200 looks good. I'll go with that. And then we can even make him muscular. Not that that'll really matter a whole lot, because we'll never see this dude naked with the kind of stuff that I'm putting on him. But I want him to look the part, you know? And even if he was a skinny guy, if you're out there swinging a sword all day and running around, or even riding, you know, that all is going to condition you. So we'll go with that. Take one more look at that face. Yeah, by widening it out, it actually kind of widened that jawline a little bit. That looks about right to me, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. That's what our dude looks like. And we'll watch these cutscenes.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
All right, there's our intro. So, oh yeah, we got one more part here. It's us. So all those heroes were raised.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
That whiteout was really cool, how they can get, I don't know the right terms here, but like the foreground, while the stuff closer to the bottom of your screen actually still stays visible. It's a simple trick, but it adds a lot of immersion. It looks real, you know. Okay, tarnished, wizened finger. There we go. And we go down here. Oh my. I got wrecked. Alright, we got another cutscene right here.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
So that's actually the one part that I think kind of introduces a difficulty for my backstory, is that it appears that Tarnished can't be a part of the Golden Order. But maybe they could serve as something that was affiliated with or assisted the Golden Order in an underling kind of capacity. You know, something to that effect. All right, we got our flasks. I'm gonna go through the tutorial here. We'll kind of blitz through it. Sites of Grace. It's going to tell us about different weapon combos. Sorceries and incantations, okay. And guarding, yeah. So it wants us to block right here, and we can counter. And dodge. So if we tempt them, and then dodge. Then we're going to run right here to avoid that crossbolt. And this is telling us how to wield two-handed if we want. Which we can do like that. To break his poise. Okay, so he's dead. Seemed like we got hit down. I guess he didn't fall off the edge. Sometimes he falls off. But I guess he just had line of sight on me. Shield up. Counter strike. And okay, it's telling us I'm no good at this. It's talking about parry. I'm not good at it at all, so I'm not even going to try. Okay, then up here, I think, oh yes, sneak and get a backstab. Return to sneak. And again with the backstab. This guy actually has some hit points on him. And it's telling us that if we jump, charged attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Hold the right trigger for a charge attack, and hold the right trigger while jumping. Or it actually doesn't say hold, it just says press it, and you'll get a jump attack. So Here we go. And because we broke his poise, there's an actual term for it, and I can't think of what it is right now. It's a normal English word, but it basically stuns him. And we broke his poise, and it put him into a state of being stunned, and that's when you can use like a finisher, like a crit hit. Stakes of America are places that we can res at. Uh-oh. Oh, he faked me out there. Alright, our own poise was able to, poise was able to help us continue to block without having our poise broken. And then our stamina was able to weather all those hits. We got an emote. We'll drop down here. And there's nothing here, right? No. Alright. Another side of grace. I've never been through there, so eventually we'll need to come back here and check that out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody go through there. Maybe Fighting Cowboy did it, but if he did, I don't remember it. But we'll need 2 stone keys to get into there. That guy looks pretty gnarly. And here we are in the world. Grab that side of grace. You'll notice that it has a stream that's heading off in that direction. This guy here, Vera, is going to tell us a little bit about that. This is so we can summon people into our world if we need help. I've never used it before. Also, coincidentally, Limgrave, like most video games, I've started and restarted this game plenty of times, and so I am not an expert, and you should not look to me as a tutorial, but I have a natural tendency to explain what I'm doing, and of all the Chronicles that I do with this guy, this is the one where I'm going to know the most about what I'm doing, where I'm going, what to do at what time, and that kind of stuff.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
So we need the Round Table Hold. Always exhaust your dialogue options with these guys.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope.
Trying to get a slow pan.
Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace. The path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Oh man, a little bit creepy.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set to castles if you seek.
Okay. And that's how you know you're done, when he starts to repeat himself. So we'll drop down here. I can see a skull right over here. And those runes will add to the currency it takes for us to level up. I'm really not sure what these things here are for. Ruin fragments. And this is the Church of Ella. And this is Kale.
You're a tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Okay, let's listen about Kale.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Alright, so we will purchase. Like you said, we'll take a crafting kit. And we will also grab this torch.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Okay, go into equipment. And on the same hand that we put our shield, I'm going to add this torch. I might put that back. Yeah, actually, I better not. I think we're gonna want... We're gonna want this in our offhand. Okay. Let's see here. Let's pick up a smithing stone. And then come over here, grab this site, and we will also rest here. And by doing that, we will replenish all of our potions, but also we can use that golden seed that we started out with to add a charge. And then we can allocate our flasks. And right now, I don't really need the cerulean flask, which is what replenishes mana. Later on, we'll probably be inverted. We'll have all cerulean flasks, and we'll depend on defensive spells and heal spells and maybe even gear to take care of health. But who knows? I don't know what the future holds. These are just kind of my ideas at the moment. All right, so we can head north. He's got loot on him. We got bolts. Go to sneak mode. Get up behind this guy. Snatch that soul. Kukri. We want to equip those also right here. That'll allow us to pull mobs. And Lord Sworn's straight sword. Oh, he sees me. All right. I'm not sure why he doesn't crit hit him, because he's clearly stunned. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong there, but... Or what maybe I'm misunderstanding something in the mechanics. But at any rate, I'm expecting him to crit, and he never does. I'm going to grab that. Got gauntlets. More ruin fragments right here. We got another boar and another soldier. Okay, maybe it's position. I backed up one step there. All right. That's the guy I'm looking for. I can't get to him. Alright. And that's fine. Over here, we're going to avoid these people for right now. We're going to head straight for that site. There'll be another cutscene to play, and we should get, or we will get, our mount.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Okay, so let's see if we can level
Shall
up.
I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
So that's kind of like the ideas that I was sharing at the beginning of this video or in the intro video. This is how she knows what aspects of our character and I guess physicality to enhance in order to meet the vision that we see of ourselves. So I do not have enough points. We're at 500. We need 829. All right, so let's instead pass time because it's nighttime right now. And there are some extra bosses that come out at nighttime that we don't want to tangle with at the moment. So now it is morning time and we need to go ahead and add Spectral Steed here. Okay. And we'll begin by taking this guy down. We're going to try and clear the whole camp. Dang. And we get the Lord Sworn's Great Sword. None of the stuff that we pick up are we able to use just yet. Okay, the guy with the trumpet didn't see me, so that's good. Yeah, that worked again by just kind of taking a step backwards. Oh. You're not supposed to see me. Okay, we got the Lost Grace, but I didn't rest there, so if I did, it would reset the camp and we would have to go kill everybody again. Now we've got that half down and it stays that way. So we'll work on this side now. Okay, come around this side and we'll take out these two dudes to my right. Give me your shield. Ah, okay. Okay, where's Trumpet Boy at? There he is. But the boss is coming up here. Well, I should probably try and get Trumpet Boy. Oh, come on. I was nervous that there was somebody chasing me. I thought I heard something. It might have been that guy with the wolf, actually. Let's see if we can get up there quick enough to take him down. Oh, you know what? I might be able to... use that silence. I don't think I got up here in time. I did not. Okay, so... we should move around this way. And I can maybe use my Kurix. Kukri. Okay. Yeah, not the right place for me right now. We'll need to wait for him to path back. Ooh. I don't want to take two of them on. Oh, okay. That raised all kinds of attention. I thought that would be a silent kill. Okay, well, the easiest guy's gonna be this dude right here. Okay. I believe that was everybody. Then beast bones, that'll help us make more throwing weapons. Smithing stone, is there another one? No. Okay, then we'll go down here. This is what will allow us to add Ashes of War to our weapons. It's pretty much that and the map fragment are the big things that you get from out of here. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to switch back to incantations and go with urgent heal. Okay. Get back over to shield. And let's go ahead and maybe I can toss a kukri at him. Come on, come forward. Oh. It was a little bit early to use a health potion. A little bit early. Uh-oh. Alright, good use of health. There we go. And because we vanished the entire camp, we're going to refill our health potions. Okay, let's go get these butterflies, and then we will go rest at a site of grace. Oh, I need to get that skeleton there also. And we should be able to level up. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Don the new equipment. Which I'll do now. Okay. We did not get a helmet. Oh, I was wrong. We did get a helmet. Equip that. So you saw the difference, right? It's not as good against magic, but it's a little bit better at physical resistance. But it also weighs more, so we want to make sure that we stay at a medium load. Our poise also increases from 2 to 5. Actually, that's a pretty significant jump. So we go from 12 to 15. We don't have a chest piece yet. We do have gauntlets. And that's an increase of 3 more poise. That'll get us to 18. That's nice. And we have these greaves from 3 poise to 10 poise. Wow. So an increase of 7 poise there. And we are still at a medium load, so all good things. Medium load allows you to roll faster. If you get to a heavy load, or what Souls enthusiasts call a fat roll, you are slow in your roll, much slower. Okay, 1763 will allow us to level up once. And it's tempting to start pumping some of these stats so that we can wield some of those weapons that we come across later. But the priority is probably Vigor. So we're going to take that. It's going to send us from 414 hit points to 434. And it's going to increase our fire resistance as well. How much? 1 point. Okay. Confirm. Yes. Alright, now that leaves me at 934 health and 847 needed, so we can actually take a second point, sending us to 455 health points, and it looks like it increases all of our resistances and defensive powers. So 12 must be one of those cutoff areas that you get a bonus to everything. I don't know, but that's what it's doing. Okay. Now we are down to a measly 87 hit points. You'll notice that the entire camp has respawned. No. Lose all runes? No. Okay, so I put the wrong thing there. This needs to be this guy right here. And this needs to be this guy right here. Alright, now we got a golden rune here. And these guys up here will have respawned as well, so we'll take them down. Maybe we'll get a shield drop. It's one of the best early game shields that you can get, actually, and I have never seen it drop. This guy has loot. Bolts. So I would imagine that a shield will not drop off of people not carrying a shield. That was a big wind-up shot. Okay. Okay, and with only 87 runes on us, I believe. Try a level up. 484 now. Then, and we got like 4.5 minutes. So we're going to give this boss a shot. And we're just kind of run by these initial wolves. Right about here's where we need to run. Okay. I thought I had a counter there. Oh shoot, I'm out of stamina, okay. Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. Darn it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Can't seem to catch him like I was earlier. There we go. Okay. Okay, that was pretty intense. Let's see if I can equip this without fat rolling. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, good for us. Not huge. It's just, it boosts fire damage. If I unequip it... Actually, I don't see what our fire damage is. It should be over in our character status. No. I still don't see it. Alright, well there's a way to see that, I'm sure. But, maybe here. Defense, damage, and negation. Fire is at 84. I don't know what that second number is. Maybe that's the mitigation, 32.182 points. So if I go into equipment and I unequip this, there's my timer. And then look at status again. Well, it's still at 84, but it's 22.048 of damage resistance. So it's a difference of about 10. Okay, plus 10. All right, now for here, I'm going to take the port back to the beginning where we will rest and see if we can level up. In the next episode, we'll open up by clearing the wolves. There's still some materials that we want to harvest from down here. Okay, so continuing pumping vigor. We'll probably bring that up to 15. We're now at 476 hit points. We haven't had to pump up endurance yet, but that'll be something else that we'll want to do. And we can confirm. Okay, and the other thing I like to do is I like to see the portrait, what I call the portrait. Go to equipment, unequip helmet, and if we go over to system, this is our portrait. Just a detailed look at our character and what he looks like. Now I'm gonna re-equip that helmet. Whoops, we're on it already. I think it's just really good looking. There's something, it's not just a close-up, it's something that they do with the lighting that makes it look like a painting to me, like if you had somebody paint you, which is why I call it a portrait. We've been playing for 56 minutes. We're level 13. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me show you, actually, let's look at the map. And I'll switch to the mouse. Okay. So, you see my mouse cursor. Here is the part of Limgrave that I've got uncovered. We're going to do, my plan right now is we'll do a dungeon that's right around here, and then we'll drop down to this coast and we'll clear out this whole coast. There will be a cave, there will be a giant that we got to face, and then we'll clear the coast. There will be a cave we can go through that will take us over here to Dragon Isle. I don't really know what else to call it. And there's a site of grace to pick up there. Then we will travel down this way. There's some stuff to do right here. And then we'll come over and we'll clear this coast. And once that's done, we will shoot up here and we will do, there's some stuff to do right here. Then we'll come up this way. At some point in time, I need to come up here and get a grace site also, and there's some people to talk to. And we probably want to go right around here. There's something called a war shack that we'll want to visit. But then we'll come back over here, and we got to start clearing this way. There's a cookbook to get in a camp. I think it's right here. That we have some tough mounted soldiers to face there. And then we'll begin to clear this way. We'll open up the map area. I might be looking at the wrong area. I think up here is where I meant. And we'll open up the map area over this way and then shoot down south. At which point in time I will have to decide whether or not to take on a major foe here or proceed across the bridge, which I think is right here, to the Weeping Isle. And I think I've already decided. I think I'm going to clear the Weeping Isle first, and there's a major opponent over here that will be kind of the wrap up for the Limgrave stuff, I guess. That's a rough draft kind of idea, general idea of what I have in mind for us over the next several episodes. All right, guys, again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.